Okay, here's how to write conclusion sentences. So the first thing you need to think about is what is the purpose of your conclusion sentence? And is it just to repeat what you've already said? Probably not. You're not going to want to write, in conclusion, that was 3 reasons dogs are the best pet ever. That maybe would have worked before because it kind of sounds like an ending, but really it's that thing where you're going to tell them what you're going to tell them, and then you tell them, and then you tell them what you told them, which is kind of a waste of everybody's time. Unless you're writing something really long and complicated and they need that reminder at the end, in just one paragraph, you don't need to tell them what you just told them in your conclusion. So let's do something that has a better purpose than just summarizing what I already said. So the conclusion's purpose, it is the big so what, and I'll explain what I mean here. So if we've got a writer, which is you, and then a reader, your audience, the writer is going to make a claim in their topic sentence, and the reader's going to look at that claim and they're going to say, oh yeah, prove it. Prove that George Washington was the best president ever. And you'll say, okay, I will. Here's my supporting details. Here's my proof for why George Washington is the best president ever. And you have all sorts of details that prove he was the best president ever. And then your reader says, so what? So you spent all this time telling me all this stuff. Why should I even care that he was the best president ever? Yeah, you proved it, but why should I care about that? And then in your conclusion, you'll say, I'll tell you so what. Here is why all this matters. Here's why it matters that George Washington was the best president ever. Leaving your reader to say nothing but, oh, okay. So how do you do this? How do you write a conclusion sentence? Which, and this is going to be a little bit maybe silly, but it's one way to try to get to this big so what conclusion sentence. So look at your current conclusion sentence, the one that probably just restates your topic sentence. And you ask why, and then ask why again. And then your answer to, after you ask why a few times, hopefully that's your big so what. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say your conclusion sentence says, in conclusion, skateboarding is the best sport ever. Sounds like a conclusion, but that's probably just restating your topic sentence. Your topic sentence probably said, skateboarding is the best sport ever, and then you proved it, and then you're repeating it. So how do we make our conclusion a big so what? Well, we ask why. Why is skateboarding the best sport ever? Well, how about this? Skateboarding is the best sport ever because it makes me happy. Okay, that's a little bit better, but why? Why does it make you happy? And you just keep asking why to try to go deeper and deeper, to try to find yourself in a new place instead of just restating what you started with. What about this? Skateboarding is the best sport ever because God made people to love activity, and skateboarding is about as active as someone can get. Maybe that's a great conclusion. It's certainly better than skateboarding is the best sport ever. That really takes us to a new place as opposed to just kind of circling back to where we started. Some other ideas for a conclusion. You might try asking a question at the end. You might try asking the reader to apply knowledge to their own lives. Instead of just giving facts, now maybe you're asking somebody to take those facts and use them. Maybe you're looking to the future. Maybe you want to propose a solution. Maybe you want to use a Bible verse or some other quote or something like that. These are all ways you can take your paragraph to a new place at the end. Because the big idea of conclusions is that you want to bring your reader to a new place, not just restate what you've already said. Another way of thinking about it is think about your paragraph as a trip with a destination, not just a circle that ends where it started. You really want to take someone to a new, deeper, better place by the end of your paragraph. Otherwise, you've kind of wasted their time, and you don't want to do that.